Hello everyone, my name is Alex, otherwise known as Alexity, and today I'm bringing you a Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4 as the Soviet Union. Now, I have some mods enabled, but most of them are ethical mods, except the 50 unit court limit and some other things, but everything else is pretty much the same. The political map is also different, as you can see, because I like the way it looks like this. It looks a lot more like the previous games. I also have the Hearts of Iron 3 soundtrack enabled, so I pretty much think that's quite cool. Let me just turn down the audio level a little bit, because when I play with myself, I pretty much like the music to be pretty loud. So, the Soviet Union is a very interesting nation to play as. It's quite different to other nations because it has a bunch of manpower. You don't have to conserve manpower as much. I'm going to try to play to that strength by playing along the mass assault doctrine and, you know, trying to play it a bit historically, as in I'm not going to declare war on Poland in 1936 or anything like that. But I will try to assert my position in the Middle East and perhaps maybe in this, you know, in Asia as well. I also play with the semi-realistic core events mod, which means when I, you know, get Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, I will actually get them as cores because it is historically accurate. The Soviet Union subjugated the native populations of these regions, settled their own people in there, and that would mean that they would become somewhat cores. Yeah, let's see how this goes. I've done all the boring things off screen, so you guys can actually see the things that are, you know, interesting to watch. So as I said, I'm going to be doing some preemptive strikes in the Middle East. I would want to take Iran, Afghanistan, and Iraq. Now the problem is that I can't draw a battle plan through two countries who aren't both at war with me, so I'm going to have to wait on that. However, here's how I'm going to do this. These divisions are useless, and with the Soviet tech tree, you get this thing, which is yeah, here, where minimum training level is -10. So I really don't need them, and I need the equipment right now, so there you go. Same goes for these 6 tank divisions. I can only send 5 tank divisions to Spain as volunteers, so I will not need these other 6 tank divisions. Goodbye. I kept 48 divisions here, and I'm going to position them in Moscow because I don't really need them right now. The cav regiments will stay somewhere in Elista, I think, right? Because they're only good for suppression. I have 1 motorized division, and it's going to be based in Kiev. And I have 5 mechanized divisions, which are going to be based in Leningrad, because they're going to be shipped off to the front anyway soon for the Spanish Civil War. So, you might think that my general choice here is a bit weird, but I will be explaining why I chose each of them independently. These two have the Winter Specialist medal. Now, when I'm going to be invading in Finland in the Winter War, I'm planning on actually setting up a proper government there, and not just, you know, taking these 3 useless provinces and then just saying, oh, okay, I guess I'm going to let you go now, because it really isn't smart, you know? And with these traits, which give minus 50% winter attrition, you're going to be able to win it quite easily. This guy here, why I chose him, is because I plan on using some paratroopers this game, because of the whole out of supply bonus. And for that to work, I'm going to need this guy as well, because he has an out of supply minus 50, combined with the final doctrine here, which gives you out of supply of minus 30. It's basically gonna be very easy for me to beat back the Germans, but through encirclements. I will also be moving my fleets a bit. So to show you, I'm moving this fleet all the way up here. It's for safekeeping. I'm also going to be moving this fleet over here to the Caucasus region. But these guys can stay in the Baltic Sea for now. The North Sea is no worry for me. And I also reorganized the air things a bit. So I'm going to be focusing a lot on naval bombing and fighter squadrons. Now, when it comes to war, the way the Paradox game works and how it is in real life as well, having squadrons of 2,000 planes is very, very stupid because they only fly, what, 2 missions a day of a 2,000 man squadron, which is very ineffective. Historically, fighter squadrons in the Soviet Union had about 15, so I'm going to be just rounding it up to 20. So I'm going to have 20 fighter squadrons. Many of them are based in the provinces are going to be attacking, but I also based 1 squadron each in the region we're flying from in order to prevent any stupid ass, you know, problems where they will attack this region instead and cause problems for me here and disrupt my missions. They're going to be flying air superiority, which gives me a conflict bonus, and other than that, I'm going to be completing the Stalin Constitution and instantly fabricating on these 2 countries. Yeah, I'm going to get back to you when something interesting happens. I'm going to be going down this tree because this has a socialist science thing, which gives me 3% to recruitable population and minus 5% research time, which is something I pretty much really much like. I'm also not going to be completing any of the Great Purge things because I think I want to go for Trotsky, because he has some really cool ways you can actually bring the revolution to the world. So I know I said I'd try to play as historically as possible, but I feel that in order to win this game, I'm gonna need to play it a bit ahistorically, and by that do some stupid shit. It's a good thing that these guys are getting a preparation bonus up as well. So we're actually going to be ready to attack. We're going to attack in force. If you guys want to see my... What's the problem here? Right, if you guys want to see my production tree, here's how it looks like. I'm just finishing up these productions, right? And they're all... Okay, I guess I forgot to do this. Right. I also am focusing heavily on producing infantry equipment. Not that much support, some artillery, and I'm also going to be focusing a lot on air force in this game. Because the Germans have a really good air force, which I would need to be back if I wanted to win. Where am I having supply issues again? Let me see. Supply? Nowhere. Fun. So as you can see, I have 15 divisions here, which will be marching into Tehran, but also going to be going around to Baghdad. I also have 10 divisions here, which will be going down here, and I put all my Mountaineer divisions here. And my Mountaineer divisions have a really weird combat width, so I'm going to fix that as soon as I can. Right, so when it comes to Soviet Union, I feel that we're going to need to focus on protecting our coasts for now, and not anything else. So I'm going to be focusing on destroyers and light cruisers, because we don't really have any good capabilities. When we go down this tree and get the expand our fleet thing, we're going to be really easily able to do that. So now I'm going to justify my war goal. 240 days. I'm not going to justify it just yet. I'm going to justify just on one country, and then I'm going to justify on the other ones really quickly because of the way that things work. So I will be trying to actually get this encirclement on Saragossa, or maybe I won't. After all, when do these guys get there? They get there on... I guess we'll find out now. So I have 5 divisions here. Planning bonus will not be a thing. They will be the highest priority. I'm only produce. Do I have enough tanks? I have 1.5k in storage, right? Because I kind of got rid of a lot of them. Let's produce more support equipment. Thinking of how I can do this. Yeah, we lost that, so we're not going to actually be able to play that to our strength. However, here's what I'm going to plan. Like that across this river, and then eliminate this pocket, and then push north. When you play this game, after you play a while, you start to realize how you start to see weaknesses in the enemy line before you even like zoom in properly. So I see a weakness here, where it takes only 3 tiles to get here through this. So I'm going to send my men there. My all 5 divisions, which are really badly equipped because they have only 18 combat width, so it's quite weird. But they've got this guy here, which gives them the Pant Leader bonus, so I'm quite happy with that. We've only lost 44 men this entire encounter, so I'm quite satisfied with my men. Okay, so we took that off. All these troops have 0 supply. So you get a huge minus 33% negative to your defense and offense when you're out of supply. They don't have the mass assault doctrine like me, so yeah, they're gonna be pretty much fucked. We've encircled a lot of men, both from the Brigada Legionarios, and we just destroyed a brigade of Germans. So let's look at the casualties, and I'll show you how different they are. They only have 9 factories as well. Let's see, what can we encircle first? I want to take out Galicia because they probably don't even have any troops there because of the way that AI positions their troops. So we're gonna go for an assault on Galicia next. Let me update this to be a 20 combat width division by just adding in a light tank and engineer company and recon company. Can I afford all that? Yes, I can. This one might go down to normal, but you know, division's my favorite. Let's get them the encirclement or the low supply penalty. Woo! Because you're gonna get there really fast, aren't you? Yep. Oh, you tried to reinforce them from here! Ah, you stupid bitch! Eat my fat Soviet penis is what I'm gonna say here. Because there's no way you're gonna be able to win this. Not any way possible. So, quite a good result for the Republicans, I'm gonna say, considering they lose most. Oh shit, they got cut off. Oh no, how will they ever live? It's not like we can just assault Bilbao through Burgos. Actually, wait, I'm gonna reposition them here. They're gonna push to Saragossa and win this war easily. As you can see, they're not feeling big enough manpower to even consider defeat us. Like, we're just wrecking them so hard. This is core territory, you don't really need to garrison it, bro. I guess we're just gonna help out with the defense here. Are you learning any corporate traits? You were learning Trickster, not anything else, so sounds cool. Alright, now they're at 20 combat width. We're gonna be able to, you know, not exceed it accidentally. Whatever happens. I'm gonna wait for them to all get good organization and we're gonna go. We got these two, right? So I can just attack this. But pop, can't I? Can't I? We're gonna support attack. Yep. Easiest encirclement of my life. Let me tell you. Goodbye, divisions. You fucked up there, didn't you, buddy? Oh no, what will we ever do with this 13 defense on this division? Jesus Christ, did these guys never learn? I mean, AI, you know. AI is pretty easy to beat, if you can just think, you know. But encirclements, ladies and gentlemen, that is what you should take away, if anything, from here. We have reunited Catalonia with Valencia, so this will be nice. They can actually get supply. Whoop whoop. How much am I supplying you? Yeah, you really don't need any more, because you basically won. Produce some of your own, man. You've got a lot of military factories. 6. Not that much, but a decent size. Go on then. Capture me, Saragossa. Saragossa. It's only one victory point, but it's their capital, so it's worth something. How close are they to capitulating? Not very. But if we take their capital, it's going to be a blow that they will not be able to recover from, I hope. Or something. You're getting dangerously close to Madrid, though. I don't really like that. Ooh, an accidental encirclement. Good job, AI. Props to you, buddy. Let me just... it doesn't matter. How many men have they lost? It's 139,000. That's a lot for nationalist Spain in a civil war. I don't care about a white front. Just all of you, stop what you're doing. Stop. 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 Go to Saragossa and then attack like that. Like, attack in a straight line. I don't care. Actually, you attack from here because we need combat with an extra thing. Y'all know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. Actually, you as well. You attack from here. That was not needed, apparently. Okay.